Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to Crystal Vision 1111. This is a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to all of you watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages the universe has for the collective today, please. What do we need to know? What do we need to hear about what is going on? The Ace of Pentacles. What a great way to start the day, guys. This is a beautiful way to start the reading because this is all about your person wanting to hit that reset button and start over with you. We'll throw some more cards before we talk about that anymore because we want to see what is going on here with this person. What is happening in this connection? What do we need to know about what is going on here, please? The Hanged Man. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the universe want to reveal? What do we need to know about what is going on here in the collective? What do we need to hear? This is the Knight of Wands. Okay, guys, so your person has had a breakthrough and they want to be able to represent themselves to you as a romantic partner. Only this time they want to do it with everything they have because this hangman has given this person the opportunity to see things with greater clarity than they had before. The hangman is ruled by Pisces. So if you or your person have your sun, moon, or rising signs in Pisces, this can be a place of validation that there's a message in this reading for you. You do not have to be Pisces for this reading to work. These readings are for the collective and they are for all signs. But the hangman tells us your person has had a wake-up call. They see things so much better now than they ever have. And they are seeing things from a much lighter, brighter perspective because they have been going through the growth they need to go through during this time that you are in separation from one another. The hangman also tells us your person wants to hold on to this relationship and hold on to you and to this connection. Now, the Knight of Wands is about your person charging in here and getting things all stirred up because the Knight of Wands is very spontaneous. They're very charismatic and they are going to bring this message to you about how they want to hit this reset with you. The Knight of Wands is a fire sign, so if you or your person have your sun, moon, or rising signs in Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, again, a place of validation, but these readings are for all signs. The Knight of Wands also tells us, oh, your person is very attracted to you, and they have these deep, passionate feelings for you as well as their feelings of love, and that is one of the reasons why they are going to represent themselves to you here as a better romantic partner than they were in the past. But with this Knight of Wands energy, it is about them charging onto the scene and stirring everything up because this person wants to have new adventures with you. They want to build more memories with you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What messages does the universe want to share with the collective today, please? What do we need to know about what's going on with this person? The Eight of Wands. Again, this is about getting things moving here. It is about getting things unstuck and on their way to reunion. That comes with that Ace of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands is a card of movement. It tells us that things are going to get unstuck. They're going to come out of this place of stalemate because your person can see the forest for the trees and they are getting ready to charge on the scene with a message. The Eight of Wands is also about two-way communication coming from your person and your person initiating this communication. But more importantly, the Eight of Wands is about getting things unstuck and getting them moving, especially with it being next to the Knight of Wands who's going to charge in here and start creating movement. This is great news because things between you and this person need to get out of this place of stagnation where they have been. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the universe want to reveal? What does the collective need to hear? The King of Cups. This is all about someone who wants to tell you how they feel, because the King of Cups is all about expressing their emotions and their feelings. Your person has gained a great deal of wisdom during the time that you have been preparing for union. That as well is the energy of this King of Cups. The King of Cups has no problem showing you and telling you how they feel about you. And with it being the King of Cups, there's a lot of love here flowing from your person to you. And if they haven't been vulnerable with you in the past, if they haven't been emotionally intimate as well as physically intimate, if they haven't opened their heart and shared everything that is within their heart with you, things are going to be different as your person makes their way back to you. Because remember, this is about them wanting to hit that reset button. So the relationship with you and this person is going to be a different kind of relationship than where it was in the past. They want to reunite with you, but they want this relationship to be better. They want it to be built on a better foundation of respect, love, trust, supporting each other. And that is very much as well the energy of this King of Cups. King of Cups is a water sign. So if you or your person have your sun, moon, or rising signs in Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, again, a place of validation. The King of Cups wants a long-term partner, and they envision what this partnership from the long term with you would look like. And this is why they want to show up here and start getting things moving, because they want to make their intentions known to you. But this isn't just about their intentions, because these cards, the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the King of Cups, are all about your person following through with those intentions. So it's about them taking action. Intentions can be all well and good, but the action is what is important. And following through with this plan that this King of Cups energy has in place is what is important here. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the universe want to reveal? What do we need to know? What is happening here in this connection? Well, this is the Three of Pentacles, and that is about building back a better relationship, a stronger foundation for this relationship, which makes sense because that is what this Ace of Pentacles is all about. Yes, it's about starting over, and it's about being a reset for you and your person. But the Ace of Pentacles is all about earth energy. So things like mountains, trees, rocks, those are the things that bring stability. Fire moves, and it moves quickly. Pentacles are earth, and they are rock solid. And this is how your person wants to build this relationship, with stability and structure. The Three of Pentacles is the card of the builder. So this tells us your person is going to be contributing to building this relationship with you, and they will do it day by day, brick by brick, however the two of you need to do it, based on the cornerstones of a strong relationship, which, if we consider the Three of Pentacles, is communication. Yes, they will be a better communicator. Making compromises. Yes, they will make compromises with you, because the Hangman is all about making sacrifices. So your person will make more compromises with you, but also about commitment, because this King of Cups envisions this future with you. And because it is a king, they will do what it takes to make sure that it hits that place of long-term partnership. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know about what's going on with this person? Judgment. Well, judgment is all about restoration, reunion, reconciliation, rejuvenation of this relationship. But it's also about the rebirth that you have both been going through during the time that you've been preparing for union. You have both changed and evolved. You have both gone through a transformation. Yes, you have both healed things from the past that have held you back. And perhaps you were being held back as well, you guys watching the reading, from being all in this relationship with your person. Although primarily it probably was your person that created the kind of like stagnation, the interference, put up the obstacles and the blockages to this relationship in the past. But all of those are coming tumbling down now because your person has seen the light. They are being reborn by the power of the universe and by the fire of spirit, like that phoenix rising from the ashes, because your person sees this future with you because they have seen the light that comes with the Hangman card. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the universe want to share with us? What do we need to know? What is happening here? The Chariot. I actually love the Chariot because it's all about movement and getting things unstuck. This is about your person creating this movement here to get this relationship with you. We have cards of movement on this reading. The Knight of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Chariot. That is very powerful for getting things out of this place of stagnation where they have been not moving. And if you have been in no communication from your person for a long time because they're running, they're ghosting you, perhaps even some of you're blocked, this is all about breaking through all of that and bursting, your person bursting on the scene here to show up for you in ways they never have, especially with that Knight of Wands energy. Now as well, the Chariot can be about taking a road trip. So perhaps you guys watching the reading are thinking about going somewhere for a weekend. Perhaps you're going to go visit some friends, visiting some family, going somewhere for fun. It can also be problems that perhaps you may be having with your vehicle. I had that problem the other day. I had flat tire and I didn't even know it. So this can be about make sure that your vehicles, your automobiles, your cars, your trucks, your motorcycles, whatever that is, are in good working order because problems can crop up when we least expect it, and it's not fun to be stranded anywhere. So that message is not for everyone, obviously. So please just take it as it resonates. But when Spirit puts something in my head that needs to be presented, I will bring it out in the reading because there may be someone that needs to hear that. But this Knight of Wands and Eight of Wands are also cards of travel. And this is saying that your person wants to have more adventures with you. This Knight of Wands energy is adventurous. They like to go to new places and try different things and have new experiences. And your person is thinking about this as well for you, for the two of you, as you come back into this place of this fresh start here, into this reconciliation on a higher level and starting again with each other. The two of you taking some trips, perhaps some vacations, some holidays, perhaps it's even road trips, a weekend getaway, whatever it is. But there is definitely some quality time away from home coming up here for you and your person. Let's see what else we need to know. What other messages does the universe want to share with us? What do we need to know about what's going on with the collective, please? The Lovers. Well, that is excellent because this as well is all about reunion. Reunion with your person. And so much more than that. Before we talk about the Lovers, though, I'm going to jump back to the Chariot for 1 second. The Chariot is ruled by Cancer, and we did discuss that with the King of Cups. So the Lovers is ruled by Gemini. So if you or your person have your sun, moon, or rising signs in Gemini, again, a place of validation. Gemini means the twins. So this tells us that this connection between you and your person, you could be twin flames, or you could be soulmates, because the Lovers is a union of hearts and union of souls. Regardless of the kind of connection you have with your person, this is about a divine counterpart connection that you share with them, and the two of you ultimately trying to get this relationship to the place of union with each other for the long haul, very much supporting this Judgment and King of Cups card. The Lovers is also a card of a decision, and your person acknowledging here that it is time to make this decision and start communicating. It's not about whether or not they want you in their life. It is about them taking the steps and following through what they need to do to open these lines of communication so you guys can start talking. And that is what needs to happen first. Of course, they need to apologize, and that goes without saying, but this is about them reaching out to you and acknowledging here that yes, they need to initiate that contact. But with that King of Cups sitting right there on the top row, this tells us that they will follow through with that, because all kings do take action. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the universe want to reveal for this reading today, please? What do we need to know about what is going on with this person and with this connection? The Ace of Swords. Well, I love how this Ace of Swords is the juxtaposition to that Ace of Pentacles. Again, supporting this new beginning with your person. But the Ace of Swords as well supports the Hangman, because the Ace of Swords is the sword of truth, and it tells us that yes, your person sees clearly now because it's about a breakthrough. But it is the sword of truth, and it tells us that when your person returns, they will be truthful with you about why they ran from you, about why they ghosted you, about why they weren't all in with you, about why they took so long to make their way back to you, about why they tested your patience, why they weren't all in with you in the past. Your person will tell you everything, especially with it dropping beneath that King of Cups, because the King of Cups energy is honest, trustworthy, wise, and authentic. And so that Ace of Swords is all about your person speaking the truth to you and letting you in so that you have your own breakthrough and your own understanding about why the situation between you and your person went the way that it did. You need that clarity. You need that confirmation from your person so that you know that you weren't imagining all of this, that it wasn't all in your head, that this connection is real and that you've always felt it and you felt it coming from them as well. And this will validate you. That Ace of Swords. It will validate everything that you've been feeling, everything that you know about this relationship and about this connection to your person. You need this validation. That's going to make you go, oh, you know what? I get it now. Now I understand why things went the way they did and why things had to happen the way they did. Because there is a divine purpose in all of this that is happening for you and your person, and there is divine guidance around it as well, and that comes with that Judgment card. Yes, there's a higher purpose to this connection. It is about you and your person coming into union with each other, because you do have a destiny with one another. And you always will have a destiny with this person, lifetime after lifetime. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the universe want to share with us, please? What do we need to know about what is happening here? Repairing the veil. I always love this card. It reminds me of a shoelace in a way, but it's really about mending this connection. We do have a butterfly here, and we have a beautiful little bougainvillea up there, or what looks like a bougainvillea. Forgiveness. This is about your person apologizing, and they are going to want to see if you are willing to forgive them. And they know that that is the first step, and that is part of their plan. That is part of their strategy in terms of making their way back to you. They know that they're going to have to apologize, and they will find the right words to apologize. Remember, with that King of Cups energy, your person has gained greater wisdom because they have a greater understanding and awareness of themselves. But they will be truthful and honest with you when they apologize, again, giving you the clarity that you need, your validation that yes, everything that you believed about this person this whole time was real. They just weren't ready for you or for the intensity of this connection or of the love that this relationship brings. And they had to find that place of their own stability that comes with that Ace of Pentacles so that they could be ready for you and for this relationship. But with that King of Cups showing up on the top row, they have definitely found that stability and maturity. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? The Land Between. This card hasn't come up for a while, but I love it because it always makes me think of bridging this huge gap that is here between you and your person. And when we say bridge the gap, it is about bringing the two of you closer together. It is about them apologizing. It is about them initiating this communication and getting things moving. But it always reminds me, that little gazebo up at the top there, about like the Four of Wands, which is about a celebration of your union. And so just imagine in your mind's eye or in your third eye, whatever you prefer to call it, or just in your imagination, you being on this side of this bridge. Yes, it's a swinging bridge, but you'll be safe. And your person being on that side of this swinging bridge and walking across this great divide here to this floating island in the sky and meeting up on that bridge and that gazebo and being able to talk to each other and reconcile with each other and clear the air so the two of you can have this new start that is in this reading. That is actually a meditation that you could do. You could ask your person to meet you on this bridge, and then the two of you come up to this gazebo and talk to each other. But this to me is very much about getting to this place where the two of you are reconciled and in union and working your way back towards each other. But that is what this reading seems to be about at this point, guys, especially because we do have Judgment, the King of Cups, and the Lovers here. But it's also about getting it unstuck and getting it moving to the place where you can reconcile with each other. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the universe want to share with the collective? Intuition. This card comes with number 36. And the intuition between you and your person is on fire. You are communicating telepathically. You are communicating on the inner planes with each other in that 5D space. And this card has so much on it. Beautiful flowers, butterflies, all kinds of animals. There's a panda down here if anyone resonates with pandas. There are some badger-looking things here as well. There are horses. There is a bird, but I can't tell what it is. I need a magnifying glass. There are koala bears. There's a lion. There's a penguin. There's polar bears, swans, flamingos. Josephine Wall is the artist for these cards, and she must have used the tiniest paintbrushes in the world to make these images. And we have daisies here coming down as well. The name of this deck is Nature's Whispers. The connection between you and your person, even though you are not communicating in the 3D world at the moment, there is still this constant flow of information going back and forth between you and your person. They are aware of it just like you are. But also what I want to share about this intuition card is, what is your intuition saying to you? What do you know in your heart and your soul concerning this connection to your person? Trust that small voice, that inner voice, in that calm space where you can get into your heart center and say, what is happening here with this person? Not in that fear space that lives in your head where your doubts and perhaps even insecurities for some of you out there watching the reading today live. And when you have been in no contact with your person, it can make us feel insecure. It can make us feel doubtful. It can make us feel fearful as well. So instead of listening to that stuff that goes on in your head, try instead to focus in that still small space in your heart where your soul lives, and listen to that instead, because your intuition will not steer you wrong. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear today, please? What do we need to know? I have visions about us being together forever. Well, this makes sense, especially with the Lovers and this King of Cups energy. And with that Lovers being present, you have been together forever. You have traveled lifetimes with this person, and they're acknowledging that here as well. Yes, we have been together forever. And maybe this is something that you and your person talked about when you were together in the past, that you have shared past lives with each other. And if this is not something that you have discussed with your person, you're going to be having these conversations with this person as you start to rebuild this relationship after you hit that reset button. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know about what is going on here? I'm sorry. Well, that speaks volumes, doesn't it? Your person is sorry for everything. That's why they want to repair the veil. That's why they want to ask you to forgive them. They're sorry for making you wait. They're sorry for taking as long as they have been taking, for hurting you, for creating conflict that shouldn't have been there, for gaslighting you, for blaming you for things that weren't your fault, for creating arguments and then turning it all on you. Whatever this person has done to hurt you and this relationship, they will show up in a very big way and ask you to forgive them. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the universe want to share with us? What do we need to know? What is going on here? What messages do we need to hear today, please? I truly am sorry for how things ended between us. Well, was there an ending, actually? Or did your person just vanish and disappear and go MIA and then ghost you? Or perhaps even block you? And I feel so sorry for all of you out there that this has happened to, because that is a horrible way to treat someone that you really have feelings for. And many times it's hard for us to wrap our heads around that. Well, how can they care about me if they don't talk to me? Because they need to grow up. And they need to put on their big person pants and get with the program and start telling you how they feel. Perhaps your person did end things with you. Perhaps you guys had a blow up. Maybe you had an argument. Perhaps they just broke up with you. However it ended with your person, they're sorry for how things ended. And many times in these kind of dynamics, they don't give us closure. And perhaps your person didn't give you closure because there was no closure to be had, because the connection with you and this person is still open and there's still more to come to your story. Your person will apologize for this as well, for how things ended between us, for not being full on in terms of saying, you know what, I need to end this. It's too overwhelming for me. I can't deal with the intensity of my feelings. I can't deal with my emotions. I've never felt or experienced anything like this before. I see this connection going to this place of long-term partnership, and I'm not ready for that yet. Can we take a break? Whatever, they could have said something. I just need to take a break and go and eat a cheese sandwich, whatever it is. They could have said something to you instead of vanishing, disappearing, ghosting, running, denying the connection, creating a fight so that they could end things with you. But this person has learned through all of this because they have now gained the wisdom that comes with that King of Cups. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What messages does the universe want to share with us today, please? What do we need to hear? I'm so deeply in love with you. Well, yes, they are. That comes with the Lovers. That comes with the King of Cups. Absolutely, this is all about love. And they have always known that they have been so deeply in love with you. That is probably why they ended things the way they did, which again may not make any sense to you, but it makes sense to this person. I'm not excusing their behaviors, by the way, because I feel like their behaviors are, well, childish and immature, and they should have said something. They should have explained things. Then you guys could have made compromises or figured something out to where it didn't become this kind of messy thing that probably has happened here in this connection between you and your person, because they ran, they ghosted, they did all of this stuff to create this mess. But your person's love for you is actually the very thing that's going to drive them back towards you, because that is the energy of this King of Cups coming at you. And this Lovers card as well. King of Cups and the Lovers is a powerful combination for love, for romance, and for a long-term partnership. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear today, please? What do we need to know? Power. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. Well, exactly. That's what this is, and that's what this Lovers is as well. The power of the love that is here between you and this person. You are like two magnets drawing towards each other, because the souls are acknowledging here that yes, we belong together, and the magnets really is the power of your souls. The souls saying it's time for us to come together. And when the souls are in that space of working to bringing you into union, it is impossible to resist. It's kind of like that resistance is futile kind of thing, right? Because the souls are more powerful than the body. And that is what brought the two of you together to begin with. But your person is saying here, the power of our love will draw us back together. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear today, please? What do we need to know? Rekindle. Well, yes, this is about rekindling. This is about reunion, reconciliation, starting again. Every relationship has magical moments that need to be rekindled. What kind of magical moments did you have with your person, you guys watching the reading? There have been magical moments here with your person, because this is a deeply profound connection that you share with them. And it can also be telling us as well that there are more magical moments coming, because this relationship with your person is going to be rekindled. Well, that just totally didn't do that right, did I? No. Okay. There we go. I have a camera frame where I can see what's happening on the screen as I record. So yes, your person wants to rekindle this relationship. This whole reading has been about starting over, reunion, restoration, rekindling, regeneration, reconciliation, however you want to call it. It is about the two of you coming back together and starting over. Except it's going to be different as you have this fresh relationship with your person, because they will be so much more dedicated to this relationship. They will be all in. They will be loving. They will make compromises. They will be a better communicator. You won't wonder what's going on with them. They won't disappear. If they say they're going to do something, they will do it, because they will be dependable and trustworthy. And that is the energy of that King of Cups coming at you. And that is regardless of your person's sign, regardless of their gender, because it's the energy of the card. Yes, your person wants to rekindle what has been lost between the two of you. Let's see what else the universe wants to reveal for this reading today, please. What other messages do we need to hear? What does the collective need to know? 1111. Well, yes, 1111 is an important number for twin flames. It symbolizes the harmony and balance of soul counterparts. And that is what this reading is about. 1111. It is about union with your person and getting this connection to this balanced place with them. But they will be willing to do the work to make sure that it happens. So the two of you can have this divine union that comes with the lovers, so that you can rebuild this relationship that comes with that Three of Pentacles, so that you can have this rock solid future with your person that comes with that Ace of Pentacles, because your person will be willing to do what it takes to be your partner. And with the King of Cups energy, you will never, ever doubt, ever again, how this person feels for you, how this person sees you, how they view you, how they love you, because you will see it coming directly from them. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the universe want to share with the collective? What do we need to know today, please? Challenges. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. Well, yes. Okay, so you are being challenged. These relationships are challenging. They are not easy. But you agreed to have this relationship. You agreed to go through these experiences. This is all part of your soul blueprint for this lifetime, for you and for this person. You agreed for these challenges to help you grow, heal, and evolve and transform into a more higher vibration, spiritual being living in the body that you have. So the challenges are for each of you to overcome these things while you are preparing for union, so that when you come into union, you have this rock solid relationship. It has no more cracks, no more breaks, no more sinking sand, no more crevices, nothing that will ever crack, break, or crumble this relationship ever again, because that's how this reading started, with that stability of that Ace of Pentacles. Let's see what else the universe wants to reveal for this reading today. What other messages does the collective need to hear, please? Don't give up on me. Your person is saying, please don't give up on me. They are working through their stuff. They are working through what they need to work through, just like you've been. And that is part of your destiny as well, that you would each work through these things so that when you come back together, you are in this rock solid place. Don't give up on me. Your person is saying here that they are working through these things as fast as they can. And no one can tell us how fast someone can work through their stuff, work through their spiritual growth, because it's between them, your person rather, and their soul and the universe or the powers that be. But they are working through it because they're saying here, please don't give up on me. I am making my way back to you, because the power of love is like a magnet drawing us together. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the universe want to share with us today, please? What do we need to know? You are not forgotten. Do you really think that this person can forget you? You guys watching the reading, your person can't forget you. Have you been able to forget them? No. And they can't forget you either. Your person says here, I can't forget you. I'm just quiet right now. And your person is being silent. They are being quiet. But they're going to start talking, because that is all over this reading as well, with the Ace of Swords, with the Knight of Wands, and with that Eight of Wands. This is about getting things unstuck and getting things moving here. So please, they're saying you aren't forgotten. They're just silent. And even though they are silent, they haven't forgotten you. How could they? You're unforgettable. Your person is saying that here. They're acknowledging that the connection that you have is so special that they can't forget you, that they are working through their issues to get back to you because they don't want you to give up on them or on this relationship. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the universe want us to hear for this reading today, please? What do we need to know? Will you allow me to come back? That is a question that only you guys can answer. Will you allow this person to come back? If they show up and apologize and show you that yes, they have changed and they are willing to be all in with you, will you allow them to come back into your life? And the two of you hit that reset button together and start over. Every time I say hit that reset button, I think of, what is that show? America's Got Talent, where they have those big buttons where the judges go. But the golden buzzer, not the red buzzer that puts everybody out. It's when they hit the golden buzzer and all of the glitter and all of that stuff falls down. That's how I see this reset button in my head happening for you guys. You guys hitting that golden buzzer together, and then all the balloons and all the streamers and all the confetti and all the fun stuff, and the music is playing, and ta-da, you have pressed this reset button together. That is how I see this. Your person is saying here, I am on my way back to you. Will you take me back? Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know about this person and this connection, please? This separation will soon be over. This person is making their way back to you. And we have seen that throughout this reading. We've seen it several times in this reading because they're saying here, I am on my way back. I am about to stir everything up with the energy of that Knight of Wands and get things moving. That is what they're saying here. And they will come back to you because this Judgment card, this Lovers card, is all about reuniting. It is all about reunion. But most importantly, pressing that golden buzzer that goes with that Ace of Pentacles. So let's see what else the universe wants to reveal for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear about this person? I want to come back home. And when they say home, perhaps the two of you were sharing a home together. Perhaps you were living together. But they're saying they want to come back home to you. They want to come back to you. They want to come back to the light of your love because you are their home. Home is where their heart is. And that is what they're saying here. I want to come back to you and hit that golden buzzer so the two of us can start over with a song, with the balloons, with the streamers, and all that happiness, and everybody cheering because the two of you are getting back together. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? Soon, very soon, we will reunite. And this whole reading has been about your person wanting to reunite. And that is what that 1111 is about. I was going to cover it with that card, but I don't want to because I want the 1111 to show there because I want you guys to make sure that it is there. Don't want to cover that up. That's all about reunion and union for the long haul, which is all about the lovers as well. Your person is saying that yes, soon the two of you will reunite and start rebuilding this relationship because things are going to start getting unstuck and getting moving here. That is the energy of the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Chariot. Getting things moving. And it will come when this person starts talking. Things will move very quickly between you because this person has made this determination that it is time for the two of you to get back together. They want to come home. They don't want you to give up on them because they can't forget you just like you can't forget them. And they have always seen this future with you. That has always been part of their plan. They just weren't ready. But they have been using this time wisely to get ready for this union with you. This entire time you have been away from each other, they have been preparing for union with you, just like you have been preparing yourselves for this union with your person. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.